Definitely yes, because it's a 5 ODI series, and we have some young players in the side. As a captain, I would like to give them opportunities to show their talent. So yes, we definitely are looking forward to giving them opportunities in this 5 ODIs. She definitely is in thick of things. She's in the radar. I think we need to have a little bit of patience, and you'll see her very soon. Clearly, they had a game time. They've played Pakistan before coming into India, but then we are playing after a gap. Having said that, we definitely have put in the efforts to train ourselves, have these short camp, 4 days of sessions here, and it doesn't look like we are rusty or anything. I think the girls clearly are quite excited to get onto the field and start putting our best performance, because it's time that we start our campaign for the World Cup and start playing some cricket. Well, it's been like how I prepare myself before any series. It's no different. It's just that we, in terms of game time, yes, we've not really played any matches as such, but in terms of training, in terms of preparation at home or back in the academy in Hyderabad, I've prepared myself like how I trained for before any international series. This is no different. A lot has gone into the mental setup, because clearly coming back from a long gap, it means that you have to be strong enough to put your best foot forward. That is how we've been all these years. I have trained like that, and I am definitely looking forward to sort of getting more runs, because the last series against West Indies in 2019, I was in rhythm, and I would like to continue from there in the series. I think the series in that sense is very important. As you mentioned, yes, we will try and see the composition of the team, but at the same time also see that the team as a unit start to get that momentum right, because everybody are coming back. It's getting a little repetitive to keep saying that after a long gap, but in that sense, this series is very important for two reasons. One is that we have young players, and it is the right platform to give them opportunities in the home conditions. At the same time, to see that the core players get enough game time to sort of gain their performance, or get out there and start to develop that rhythm, and as a unit to come together and put our best standard out there and take it from there. We've been under WV Surf for 2 years, I think. No, around a year, more than a year, and it's. I think the best part about him is that he's able to sort of gel well with the senior players as well as the young players in the side, and he obviously shares his experience as a coach, even as a player, and a lot of I personally have a lot of technical ways of basically chatting about my own game, and it gives a different perspective from a person who's played as well as coached for so many years, and he's been around young players, giving them more confidence if there are anybody who lack confidence, but at the same time he's also able to give a good base for the players, for the seniors in the side. And I think overall he's able to give a very positive environment in the dressing room, and that is what we carry forward onto the field. I mean, if the players have that comfort level with the coach, clearly that reflects on the performance of the team as a unit on the field. Well, it's always good to play in stadiums where there are people who turn up for the match, and you have your supporters supporting the team, and I'm happy to see that there is some prize on the tickets for the people to come over. This probably is in a way like you're trying to open that opportunity where women's cricket can sort of develop the revenue coming in, and if we do well, clearly I think the interest will develop, which probably the rhythm was sort of cut off last year after the T20 World Cup. But clearly I'm looking forward for people to turn up to the stadiums and encourage and support the women cricketers, the national side.